Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome back to My Sims from someone who has never played My Sims before. And today we are going to become a 4-star town. We are literally like this close to becoming a 4-star town. I'm so excited for that. We have also moved in Dolly Dearheart at the end of last episode. Today we are going to continue building her costume shop and I'm really excited for that. And then when we become a 4-star town, hopefully we're going to have some more spooky, cool people to come and move into Seztopia. Very exciting. So let's get into My Sims, my friends. Let's do this. I'm so excited. 4-star town. And then we'll unlock some new areas as well. Ooh, very exciting. Always, right? We always pause and listen to that, right? All right, so here we are at my house. Look at that star meter. We are literally so close. With doing all of the tasks for Dolly Dearheart, I really reckon we'll become a 4-star town, and that's so incredibly exciting. But in order to find Dolly Dearheart, we need to travel to my garden because that is where she is living, in my garden. Okay, very exciting. Let's go and do this. Dolly Dearheart, what kind of things is she gonna want me to build for her? It's so exciting. And then she should be just over here. There she is. There's her place. We also haven't had a look inside, so let's have a listen to the music for a second. It's a little bit chaotic, actually. Let's go and have a look inside the costume shop that she's got. Oh my gosh, look at this polka dotty floor. Oh, it's very cute. Oh, she's already got some costumes on display. Hold on, let me have a look at... Hold on, I forget my controls every time I load into this game. We've got like a queen and like a warrior. We've got a little changing room. We've got big stuffies. There is Dolly Dearheart. Oh, Dolly Dearheart. Okay, it's fine, my girl. You look exactly the same as you did when you walked in, but that's okay. Dolly, what do you want me to do for you, my girl? Hi, SezRawrr. Thanks for the great shop. I think Sims are going to have a blast trying on new costumes. Absolutely. Can there be really cool costumes that I can try on? That would be cool. Hooray, time to play dress up. I just need a huge box to put all my costumes in. Sounds good. It uses sunflower? Is that sunflower essence? 30 of it. I can get more if I need it. That's easily found in the desert. I'm pretty sure that's sunflower essence. Oh, Roxy Road is here. Of course they'd be friends. That makes so much sense. Also, Poppy was here before as well. I also just want to keep looking. There's Poppy. I want to have a look in her personal room as well. Okay, so she likes the purple crayon essence, which is interesting. I think we're going to be making her a bed, right? She has no bed. Also, Roxy Road, are you right? You're just snooping through her stuff? My goodness, Roxy Road. Jeez. What is this one? It is sunflower. Now, let me just bring up my essence list. So we've only got 7. We need a lot more because we need 30, which means this big chest, whatever it's going to be, this massive chest, we're going to need to use 30 pieces of it so that I can use 30 essences, right? Sorry, I've just got to bring up my essence list. Okay, do we have... Yes, sunflowers are in the desert. I was correct. So let's go to the desert. We're traveling here, there, and everywhere today, my friends, already. Hi, Puppy. We're going to leave my garden, and then we've got to go to the desert, and then we've got to go home and make things. Make a big chest. I'm very excited for that. Are there going to be, like, cute gothic costumes is my question that I can then buy and wear? Because don't get me wrong, I like my outfit. My outfit's okay. But it's not 100% my vibe, and if I can find something better in a costume shop, that would be pretty cool. Is there anyone else that does clothes? I know we had that one lady a little while back who had a fashion boutique, but she was a bit snooty and I didn't really like her vibe. So is there anyone else that does like clothing? I don't know. Let me know if you know. Now, I'm pretty sure we've got sunflowers right here. Very easy. Harvest. Very good. Now, I am probably even going to plant some more sunflower trees. Just because... No, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want that. I wanted to build a sunflower tree. Goodness gracious golly. And gee, indeed. This one. Thanks. Now I'm going to water that and get that one growing. Just because we're going to need lots of sunflower. All right, I've got 39 sunflower. Let's head back to my workshop so that we can get this made. Oh, I could even go to my workshop in my garden. That would actually probably be really handy because then I don't have to travel backwards and forwards from my garden back to the workshop over here in this area. So if I go back to my garden, oh, that's so handy having a workshop in my garden. Let's go back to my garden then, and we'll visit my workshop in my garden for the first time because we've never been to the workshop in my garden before. Woohoo! It's just up the way. Here we go. Let's work on a task for Dolly Dearheart. We need to make this big chest. Okay, well, that's not going to use 30 pieces, is it? 27. I would only need to get creative 3 more times. So I'm thinking of doing that in the middle here on the inside of the frame. We've got 4 really big blocks. I'm thinking of just using thinner versions of those blocks, right? That's what I'm thinking of. Where are those really big blocks? Ah, that's where it is right there. I just went right past it. This one, that's what they use. But on the previous page, we have this one. I'm thinking maybe we'll be able to use that in there instead, a couple of them. And then after this, we won't need to get creative anymore. That's okay. Wow, fantastic. I love when getting creative is easy, right? Now I've just got to hope that I do actually have enough sunflower because I can't remember how much I got. I definitely got more than 30. I think it was like 37. Yeah, I think we might just have enough sunflower essence. And the fact that it's all sunflower essence, that's kind of nice, right? Okay, let's get some curvy-wurvy pieces. Maybe we'll do the bottom pieces first, right? This is going to be a really cute little object. And even with having to get creative and use the extra pieces, I think it's still going to look really cute, actually. Oh my gosh, look at the lid. That's so cute. I was going to say I'm going to have trouble painting some of the pieces. I think I'll be able to access all the pieces. Anyway, let's just get into painting mode, right? I'm also going to zoom in a little bit so we can see what it is that we're painting. Very good. So let's get the sunflower essence out and we'll take a look at what comes with the sunflower essence. What patterns do we have? I mean, cute. Or we've just got the straight colors. They don't match the top, right? Like it's more browns and beiges and we've got this green top. That's interesting. I guess we could just go the straight brown. I think I'm not going to be able to get all of the pieces painted now with the lid on, so I might have to remove a couple pieces that will take the lid off so I can paint all the pieces. That's frustrating because I was trying to reach in here to paint this big wooden piece in the middle and it wasn't letting me paint that piece, so I think I'm going to have to be able to access it through here instead. All right, now I think I should be able to go back to put that last piece in. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm not going to have enough pieces. How did that happen? 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I need 2 more pieces to paint. How did that happen? Look, I don't know. I can probably change maybe the pieces, these middle pieces up here, they're a bit longer. I can probably change them to the squares, the little cubes that we had before. And it should still look pretty cute as well. So if I grab 2 of them, 2, and then 2 on the back part. Okay, and now when I go back into painting, I should be able to paint these pieces. 1, 2, and then with painting these last 2, we should get the ding of approval. The ding of approval. I'm sorry it looks a little bit basic with just the brown, but it does the job. It still looks cute. The sunflower patterns just weren't going to match. I feel like the brown was just the best way to go for that. So that is the chest done. Fantastic. Also, love our workshop in my garden. Fabulous. It has a little fountain. Dolly Dearheart, I got something for you and I'm excited about it. I'm going to give you stuff. Okay, we need a big chest for your costumes and we probably need to put it out in your main room, like your shop floor. I'm thinking of putting it, I mean, clearly I think they want me to put something in between there, but I don't know what else we're going to be building for her. So I think maybe we might be building another fitting room for her. So maybe I can put the chest of drawers. It's not letting me zoom in to it. Below the shelving on this wall, I don't know why it won't let me zoom in any closer to it, but that's where I'm thinking we're going to put the chest over here for a second, right? Oh, it's perfect. Thanks, SezRawrr. And it does look really cute. I'm glad I stuck with just the brown. Very cute. Okay, she loves it. That's fabulous. Let's get our next task. Oh! I wasn't expecting to get there right now. I thought it was going to be when we finished the task, but there we go. Star level up. Congratulations. Your town has reached star level 4. Mayor Roslyn has authorized you to use the blowtorch. It's the fun alternative to keys. Big metal doors will be no problem now. There's a couple of places. I think there's 1 metal door in the forest. There's a couple in the desert. That's so exciting. But I don't know if we're going to do that right now. I need to finish these tasks for Dolly Dearheart, right? Hooray! Now it's time to play fashion show. Time to look at all our funny costumes. We're going to need a mirror using some purple crayons and 20 sunflowers. I should have plenty of purple crayons from a long time ago prospecting. I can absolutely do that for you. We're going to make a mirror for her. Let me just check. I should have plenty of, yeah, I knew I'd have plenty of purple crayon. I've just got to go back to the desert and get some more sunflowers. That's all. Glad I planted the other sunflower tree. That's so good. I'm so excited. We are a 4-star town. That's so good. I can't believe we were literally one task away. So with that being said, I'm going to go and get some more sunflower essence. I will be right back once I get that. All right, I have 29 sunflower. Let's head back to the workshop in my garden. And I've just realized this mirror is going to need a lot of pieces. There was 20 sunflower and I think it was 15 purple crayon. So 35 pieces on this mirror. I have a feeling we are going to have to get creative, which is interesting. Let's work on a task for Dolly Dearheart. Yeah, 35 pieces on this mirror. That's interesting. Ooh, a mirror elegant. That sounds great. Let's do that. All right. Okay, it's going to be very nice. I'm just trying to see how many pieces we've got. So we've got 8 on the inner frame, 9, 10, 11, 12 with the little balls, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 pieces. I don't know if we'll be able to paint the frame of the mirror, so maybe 25, which would mean I'd have to get creative 10 times. I don't know if I can get creative here because all of these pieces are very specific curved pieces that I can't substitute for anything else. Let me just see what the normal mirror, even though that's going to make me sad, but we'll see what the normal mirror looks like and whether I'm going to be able to substitute pieces. Oh no. I mean, I could probably substitute pieces, but 35 times? Oh goodness gracious. It's just so interesting. Let me have a look at the pieces that it wants me to use for a second. Yeah, they're like these big pieces, although maybe I could substitute some of them for some of them. Let me try that for a second. Is it gonna fit the way that I want it to though? Or is it not gonna fit the way that I want it to though? Probably not, right? It's probably not gonna fit. Does that fit? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Okay, so this is what I mean. All of these pieces are so specific that I can't substitute them for anything. Oh no. Well, I guess we're gonna build this mirror and we'll see. Yeah, we're only gonna be able to paint 25 times. That's not good because then I'm gonna have to place essences. I mean, maybe I could place some essences behind the folding part of the mirror. It's just not ideal, right? This is the first time where I am physically not going to be able to get creative with an item, and that's never happened before, right? Right, that's the mirror built. Now we've got to paint with 20 sunflower and 15 purple crayon. I think out of anything, I would prefer to place sunflowers than crayons. I think placing crayons would look really weird, so I think it's kind of essential that I paint with all 15 crayon essence so that then I can place extra with sunflower. Like, we're going to use 10 sunflower essence then and then have to place another 10. So let's see what comes with the purple crayon. Oh, we can't paint the actual mirror part itself, which means we are using 24, which means I'm gonna have to place 11 sunflowers. That's so bad. Oh no. Anyway, hold on. Purple stuff, right? Maybe we can just go with the light purple. Maybe we could go 13, 14, and then 15. And we've officially painted with all the purple crayon that we need to paint with. Now I need to switch over to the sunflower and we're gonna have to figure out something to go with the sunflower. Maybe we can just go with this light creamy color. Okay, so now I've got to try and remember how to place with essence. It's in build mode, right? And then I think we go into our backpack and we grab some sunflowers. And I'm just gonna stack as many sunflowers back here as I can. And 11. The ding of approval. That looks so bad. Oh my gosh, look at it. No, I need to try and fix that. I didn't realize how bad that looked. Hold on. All right, how does that look? Freaking hideous. Luckily, we're going to be able to put this mirror against the wall. We've got the tick of approval, though. That's just what I had to do, right? Yeah, okay. It's fine. It was going to be so much worse if I tried to use the other mirror, right? That's so interesting. So that makes me think that maybe I should have earned some more mirror recipes along the way. Well, I guess we've got something to give you, Dolly Dearheart. I'm going to place this mirror next to the fitting room because that kind of just makes sense for the minute. Are we going to make more costume cabinets for you? That's interesting. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? I need to just hide the sunflowers away. Oh, it's adorable. I'm so glad we're friends. Are we friends, Dolly Dearheart? Dolly has given you a refrigerator blueprint. It's dressed like a giant llama. Interesting. Of course it is a llama though, right? But that's so interesting. Thank you, Dolly Dearheart. I'm so sorry that your mirror is so freaking ugly, but she loves it. That's all that matters, right? She loves it. And we are friends with Dolly Dearheart. That's so good. I love that. Do you have something else for me, my girl? Hooray, now it's time for a slumber party. Time to put on our PJs and tell stories. Where do I get yellow and red crayon from? I only know of purple crayon. I don't think I've ever come across yellow and red crayon. Am I going to have to do some more exploring? Dolly, please can you tell me where I get them from? Yellow crayons? Put on your archaeologist costume and dig around the caves in the desert. Okay, which caves? There's multiple. Dolly Dearheart. Maybe I'm just going to look up. I'm just going to look it up where they are, okay? I have a feeling I have to do some more exploring in the desert. So let's go to the desert real quick. This is so interesting. And I have to say, I'm watching a tutorial from English Simmer Molly. Thank you so much for being amazing. Because she posted a video on how to find every essence in MySims. So thank you so much. I'm currently using that. Where she is in the video, I've never seen that cave before, I don't think. Unless it's, hold on. Unless it's down this one that's down over this way by the ruins. I mean, maybe it's in there, I have no idea. But there is a cave over this way. Somewhere. No, it's not that cave. It's an actual, the entrance to the cave looks like rocks. So maybe I am going to be doing some exploring. It's this cave. It's this cave? How have I not unlocked this one? But this is the cave. This is where I need to go. I could have had this one unlocked the whole time and I had no idea. I could have broken that open ages ago. I literally didn't even know that it was there. Well, thank you so much, Molly. Once again, English Simmer. Amazing. We can prospect in here. Is that what I need to do? I think it is prospecting in here. Yeah, there's no trees, so it must be prospecting. Okay, let's prospect. And I think this is for both red and yellow crayon in here. Okay, well, there's yellow crayon. That's a good start. And there's red crayon. Okay, at least they're easy to get, right? They're easy to get. That's something. 14 of each. Okay, that's okay. That means that I can't even remember what it is that we're building. I was so flabbergasted at the fact that there was these essences that I didn't know where they were and how to get them. And I was so overwhelmed that I forgot what it is we're even making for her right now. Oh, Tina doll. Interesting. We've gotten Tina doll before from someone. And a Tim doll. Okay, there's a his and hers for the dolls, right? Interesting. Okay, I officially have enough of both, but I just want to get some extra because whatever this thing is, we're going to need to use 28 pieces of it. So I'd rather have some extra so that, firstly, I won't need to come back while building this item. But secondly, in case getting creative means I need to use more than 28 pieces, I don't know. I just would rather have some extra. If I can just find one more lot of red crayons, then I will be happy. Okay, with that being said, I think we've got enough of both the red and the yellow crayon. This cave is super pretty, by the way, with all of the jewels and stuff. Very pretty, and the butterflies, but this is the way out. Let's go back to... Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, so I need to remember where this cave is. There's a house plot up there? Huh, there is a random house plot up here. What do we have here? Oh my god, so many things that I didn't know that we had. Lemons! We've got lemons. And do we have limes over here? We do. I've learnt so much. The desert is a much bigger place. I knew the desert was huge, but it's even bigger than I thought it was. That's crazy. Okay, so I need to remember that the cave for the crayons is underneath this one random plot. So when I see this one random plot on the map, I know that I'm standing above that cave, okay? Goodness gracious, golly gee. But we are going to work through the night. We may as well continue working. Okay, my girl, she's ready to go. I just want to go back to my garden and get this, whatever this is. I can't even remember what it is that we're about to build for Dolly Dearheart. But let's go and build whatever it is. Work on a task for Dolly Dearheart. Oh, it's a bed. I didn't even realize that it was a bed before. I think I just immediately became so overwhelmed with the fact that we had two essences that I'd never seen before that I forgot to mention that it was even a bed. Okay, well, let's go with a bed classic. Let's give her an interesting bed, okay? So this is the same bed that I think we have at home, right? It's cute. It's cute. I don't know if it's going to use 28 pieces though, does it? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No, I need to get creative 8 more times. I can do that. It's probably going to be in the cylindrical parts of the bed frame, right? That's where I'm going to get creative. So let's get to it then, my friends. Ooh, exciting. So I'm thinking of getting a couple of these smaller rounds for the cylindrical posts of the bed frame. And so with the cylindrical parts done, we've used 14. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 with the straight up slats on the end of the bed frame. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'd need to get creative 2 more times. That's okay. I can definitely do that. I could grab some of these little half ones and do the half ones on the back here, the backboard. And then we won't need to get creative anymore after doing this backboard, right? Or the headboard, I guess, of the bed. And then the mattress part of the bed, and then we're going to get to see what comes with the yellow and the red crayon essence, right? Because we'll be up to painting. Hey, did you know that 80% of you watching right now have not subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you'd like to see some fun Sims 4 gameplay, some Sims 4 build videos and creator sim videos, and even some gameplay of The Sims past, then hit the subscribe button down below and join my wonderful little community of Triceratops. But with that being said, let's get back into the video. Look at that. All right, let's get painting, my friends. So, I mean, we've got red crayon right here, so let's see what comes with red crayon. Okay, yes, of course. Interesting. A nice red and a pink. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to go with red necessarily for her because she's got a lot of like pinks and yellows and purples and like the pastel colors. So I think if I'm going to use red crayon, it'd probably be the pink swatch of it. Let's have a look at what comes with yellow crayon really quick though. Ooh, like a green. Yeah, okay, so I'm thinking maybe we go with like yellow on the cylindrical parts because I know that the cylindrical parts are actually 14, which means we won't actually need to use any more than that. I've got extra of the red crayon anyway, so maybe we can just go in with the pink now everywhere else, right? We should be hearing the ding of approval very soon. Is it after this one? I think it's after this one. There it is, and then one more. Okay, that's not bad. Do I maybe want to change this one to like this though? No, I don't think so. I think it's just the pink. We just need to go with the pink and the yellow. I think that's pretty cute for a little bed for her. Okay, we'll deliver that to Dolly Dearheart. We may as well. It's nighttime. She needs that bed right now. Okay, let's go and deliver it. Dolly Dearheart, I'm so sorry. Your bed. It's incoming, my girl. I promise. All right, we're going into your personal room and your bed needs to go right in between the 2 lamps that we have on the wall here. That's where your bed needs to go. That looks so cute. And I think that's going to really suit her vibe. Right in the middle there, I reckon. Beautiful. Ooh, do you know any good ghost stories, SezRawrr? I know many a story. I know many a spooky story. I watch horror movies. I love them. So I could tell you some really spooky ones. I'm not sure you'd really like that though, Dolly Dearheart. She's giving me a new bed blueprint. Stuffed animals love it. Interesting. Oh, she loves her bed. That's so good. Oh, she immediately needed to sleep in it. Look fair. It is nighttime after all, but I don't really want to go back to my house and then all the way back to my garden. So oh, she's having a fitful sleep. Maybe we did tell her a ghost story. I'm sorry, my girl. I didn't mean to scare you, but I'm going to wake her up. I'm so sorry. I just really need to see if you've got something else for me, my girl. Another task? You do? What do you want me to do for you, my girl? I'll get going on it right away. Oh, 3 things. Okay, hooray. Now it's time to play tea party. Time to dress up and pretend to drink tea. A table using the puppy essence, and then a chair using the Tom essence, and a chair using the Tina essence. That's interesting. I don't know if I've got enough of the Tom essence, and I don't remember. Oh, I need to get some more puppy as well. Puppy is also in the desert, if memory serves. I just need to figure out whereabouts in the desert. Okay, that was a random prospecting area near one of the locked gates. Okay, that's fine. That's what I've got written down here. And then I also need to see how much of the, oh yeah, I need some more Tim dolls. I've got plenty of the Tina dolls. How much did I need of all of them? I can't quite remember. Was it 15? Yeah, 15 of each. Well, my girl, I'm going to go and get some more essences and then I'll get started right on that, okay? I'm running to the desert. Backwards and forwards to the desert. This is a vibe though. I'm really liking her cute little costume shop. It's very cute. What a vibe. What a vibe. All right, well, I'm going to go and get the essences that I need. You guys know how it goes. I'm going to go and get those essences and I'll be right back once I've got everything I need to build.
One eternity later.
The Tim doll gods are not smiling upon me. I have 15, which is enough for the task, but I wanted to get some extra because it's for a chair, and I have a feeling the chair I'm going to want to make is going to be an ornate one, which means I'm going to need lots more than 15 pieces, which means I'm going to need lots more than 15 Tim dolls, but I've got 52 Tina dolls. I've got so many yellow and red crayons, and only 15 Tim dolls. And I just keep getting crayons and Tina dolls. Where are all the Tim dolls? Give me more. I need them. That's crazy. I'm not having a good time with this. Like, I literally haven't even gone to get the puppy essence yet because I thought, oh yeah, this will be pretty quick to get the Tim doll essence. It's been like 10 minutes. I'm not even joking that I've been prospecting for. Finally! Finally, I can't remember how many pieces that we need for that ornate chair. The chair that's in my dining room at home, I can't remember how many pieces we need. Oh my gosh, I feel like I need to get more. I feel like it's like 22 or something. Like, I am 100% certain that it will be daytime right now. Like, it is the next day. Absolutely 100% the next day. More Tina dolls. I don't need any more Tina dolls. I need the Tim dolls, please. I have 73 yellow crayon.
Thousands of tears later.
Thank the heavens for that. I think I'm gonna go. I have to go. I have to get a wriggle on and hope that, look, I will have used enough Tim doll, but I'm hoping that 21 will be enough to cover most of the chair that I'm gonna need to make. Look, it's daytime. I freaking knew that. Now, where is... There. Okay, so this is the locked gate that I was thinking of. So I should be able to prospect around here somewhere. Please let me find some puppy essence very quickly because I desperately need to get a wriggle on with the rest of this video, right? 15 minutes to find the Tim doll was crazy. Okay, I've got 12 puppy essence. Puppy is for the table, but I would like to get probably a couple extra than 15 as well, just in case I need to use more than 15 pieces on the table, right? Okay, finally, we've got the last puppy that I'm going to get. 18, it's fine. I will make it work. I will absolutely make it work. So how do I get out of here? This way is how I get out of here. All good. So it's in front of that cave is where I get the puppy essence. That's okay. All good. Just the desert is such a big area and you can't see very much of it on screen at once. So it's kind of hard to see where you're at. All right, I need to get very busy making a table and 2 chairs. Let's do it. Work on a task for Dolly Dearheart. We're going to start with the table. Maybe we'll go with a designer table because it's going to use more pieces, right? So we're just going to do it. 13. I'm not going to need to get creative at all. That is so good. But I'm glad I got the extra pieces because we're going to use 17 pieces for this table. So I'm glad I got the extra. I've got literally enough by 1. I got 1 extra puppy essence because this is the one we are using puppy essence for, correct? Yes, we are using 15 puppy essence for that. So let's get into painting. Let's see what we've got. Dog bones, a blue dog, brown or blue. I reckon we go with a blue table. Yeah, that's fine, I reckon. Fantastic start. Very quick and easy. You'll love to see that. We need to work on a task for Dolly Dearheart. We'll work on the Tim doll chair next. I don't think I want to go with the futuristic or the modern. I was thinking of going with the ornate because I know that's going to use more than 15 pieces. So I won't need to get creative. So I should be able to just stick to the blueprint, right? So 1, 20. You guys are not going to believe it. We're going to use 22 pieces on this chair and I have 21 freaking Tim doll. No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Tim doll on everything but the actual seat of the chair and I will find a different cute essence to use on the seat of the chair. I'm not going back to find one more Tim doll essence. That's crazy. I spent way too long on it as it is. I just had a feeling that it was 22 for this ornate chair and I was correct. Beautiful. All right, let's get to painting this. So I might even, just for the seat of the chair, we'll use a Tina doll. right? They're both dolls, right? They're both dolls. We'll use it in the purple because I'm assuming we're going to have some blues in here. But maybe I could just go with this. Honestly, look, I am not really phased. I just want to be done with the Tom doll chair because there's my ding of approval, right? But I have spent so much time with the Tom doll essence that it's like I just don't even really care that much anymore. I just want it to be done. No, I'm going to stick with the beige and the purple. Sorry. I just am. I'm going to go back to the Tina doll though because she does have the button flooring. So maybe I could just go with like the buttons for the seat there. That's fine. I'm going to go with that. And then we've got one more chair to make and it's going to be for using the Tina doll essence. So let's work on a task for Dolly Dearheart. I'm going to get this chair constructed. I'll see you when we are up to painting.
A few moments later.
All right, I've got my Tina doll essence out. Let's get to painting. So I'm kind of thinking of going with the same purple chair part and then maybe we can go with the purple for the rest. It makes me kind of sad that I didn't have enough like Tom doll essence to do a blue chair, but like I just don't care enough about it, honestly. After all of the hassle, the time that I spent trying to find that Tom doll essence, I'm not going back into that cave to find it. And I'm kind of thinking this might be the last task we have for Dolly Dearheart. That just looks so cute, doesn't it? It really does. So she's going to have one really cute looking chair and one really not cute looking chair. That's just the way it goes. I do apologize in that I'm not actually sorry at all about it. Anyway, now where am I going to put this table? Do I want to put it in the main room or do I want to put it in your personal space? I feel like we'd have more space in the main room for the minute, so I'll pop it in the main room for the minute, okay? We'll pop the table there, and then we'll pop the ugly chair on this side, and then we'll pop the cute chair on this side. You're amazing! Maybe someone will make a SezRawrr costume someday. What would a SezRawrr costume entail? I mean, it'd have to have big liner and lashes, right? It'd have to. Maybe a ghost shirt. Okay, enough work. Playtime. Try on a costume or two. Hooray! There we go. Dolly has given you a costume shop carpet decorative. It makes the floor look just like a chicken. Hee hee. That's cute. Thank you so much, Dolly Dearheart. That's it. I had a feeling that would be the last task for Dolly Dearheart. Do you like your table and chairs? She sure freaking does. I want to try on a costume. How do I do this? Dress up, friend? No, I want to dress up myself. Oh my gosh, I actually do get to. Hold on, how? Oh, wow. I love that. What else is there, though? I had a feeling that'd be the case, that it would be... it's Wendellin's. I love it. That's Wendellin's outfit. Yes, I love it. That's going to be the one. Let me just see if there's anything that I'm missing. I'm so happy. It's Violet's dress. I love it. Oh, now I don't know what to go with. Do I go more Wendellin's vibe or Violet's vibe? Or Raven's vibe? Oh, geez Louise. That could even be a good option for me, right? And then I'm back to the start. Okay, well, I haven't seen anyone wearing this, but I don't love this as much as some of the other options that we had. Oh, goodness gracious, there's the Wendelin dress. I feel like it's cute, but I don't absolutely love it like I love Violet's dress and even Raven's dress, but I have a feeling it's going to be Violet's dress that I'm going to want to wear. I do love that. It is such a vibe. Do I get to keep it is the thing, or will she just go back to what she was already wearing? Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you. That's what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for a good change of clothes. Dolly Dearheart, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, hopefully it's still daytime. It is, which means we should be able to go and move someone in, right? That would be nice. Oh no, it's turning nighttime right now. Quick, I'm running out of time. It's because I took so long to find the freaking Tom doll essence. It's driving me crazy. Please tell me that there's still going to be people at the hotel even though it's nighttime. No, I missed my opportunity. That's okay. It's fine. Anyway, I'm now wondering, do I want to go and explore some more of the desert? Because I can. I can break open the gates, and there is also a gate in the jungle, but I feel like I want to explore more of the desert really quickly. Just for the ending of this episode, we'll break open the gates and see what's inside, because there's 2 gates in the desert. Over here, there should be a gate. Yes, there is. Let's break it open with our blowtorch. I love it. Woohoo, indeed. Let's go and see. I'm so excited. What do we have in here? Oh, it's a junkyard. This is the junkyard. I read somewhere about a junkyard, and this is it. Okay, so we can prospect in the junkyard. We can also break open that little thing in there. I guess that's what we're going to have to do because this is a slightly smaller area, the junkyard. So let's break open that and see what's in there. I don't know if I'm going to prospect or anything. I think I'm just going to literally just break open the gates. And then when we need the essences, we can come to these areas. Ooh. I am very intrigued to see what kind of trees they are though, right? What kind of essences are going to be on the trees? It's an interesting cave. Okay, that's okay. I'm sure we'll be back, right? The other gate should be up by the ruins. Where am I? Yes, here is the other locked gate. And it looked like there might have been a little beachy area in here. So let's see what's in here. Woohoo, indeed. Oh, it's just more. Okay. So we've got some more. Oh, there is a beach. Look at that, the water. That's so nice. And we can have people living here. This is prime real estate right here, right? Is there anything else or is that it? Anywhere, any caves or anything to prospect? No, it's just a residential area. Okay, well that's interesting. Hold on, what's over here? Oh, we can fish here. Okay, interesting. That'll be interesting to see what kind of fish we can get from the ocean. But that's literally all there is in there is just a spot to go fishing. Okay, so maybe we will head into the jungle and I'll find the locked gate in the jungle. And then we'll finish up the episode after that. Like I said, I'm not going to go prospecting. I'm not going to go fishing. I'm not going to find out what's on the trees. Once we need the essences, then I'll find out what they are, okay? Now, the problem is I can't remember exactly where the locked gate... Oh, actually, I can. I was going to say I can't remember where the locked gate is. It's over by this little prospecting area here, and then we take a hard left and go up the hill. No, it's up the top of this little ramp. There it is. I knew it was up here. There it is. Let's break that. I think there's another one over at the lake as well, so there was two over here. Ooh, I'm so excited. What do we have across this way? Aha, this is how we get to the chess pieces. I could see them when I was going into the little cave that's just down across the way there. Okay, so just a couple of new little essences there. Fantastic. We do have one more gate though, and it is across this way and over here next to the river. We're going to cross this bridge. Hi, Goth Boy, I see you. Haha, let's cross this bridge. Oh, it's a cave. In the tree? Oh, it's a math cave. Okay, that's interesting. If it's doing math equations at me, that's okay. That's fine. It scares me a little bit. Math scares me a little bit. Only a little bit. I'm good at basic multiplication. I can't really do division. Especially long division. Basic division I can, but not long division. And, you know, subtracting and addition, easy, right? I can do that. But E equals MC squared, stuff like that, I'm just like, whoosh, over my head. I got no idea. Anyway, I'm going to go home and sleep. We're going to bring on a new day. And in the next episode, we'll be moving in someone new, which is exciting because then it's like, I don't even know who we're going to be making something for next episode. I have no idea. It's exciting. So with that being said, you guys, that's all I've got for this episode of MySims, making and helping to furnish the costume shop for Dolly Dearheart. It was such cute vibes, except that Tom doll, I swear it was going to drive me absolutely mental. It was going to drive me around the twist. Anyway, with that being said, if you would like to know who we're going to be helping out next time or see any other Sims content that I've got coming your way, then hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!